Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Prometheus. I am Zystars, and we have come back to my favorite map, Prometheus, baby. And I've decided to make the base somewhere where I've never made one before, up on this sweet rock jutting out from, well, the cliff face. Look at that. Now, one of the main problems we're going to have with this location is materials. Turns out everything around me is just regular rock up here. There are no specialty rocks. Now, there is a cave right there, and there is a cave over there somewhere. Right there, right in the middle of the screen, that has, all of that stuff, but it doesn't have oxite. It doesn't have silicon, just all of this stuff that we have down here. So we're going to have to build a rampy-do. And I'm thinking that ramp might be right there and coming on down like that and then come that way. But in order to do that, we're going to need some stuff. We're going to need iron. We're going to need stone. We're going to need wood. And that is all the wood that's up here. So we're going to have some distance that's going to need to get crossed as well. So it is going to be pretty crazy trying to live up here. And it's going to be a lot of running around. But you know what? I think to have a base that's this high up off the ground and with that kind of a view right there. Where's the view? That's going to be sweet. Now, I do plan on doing a porch. Like this wall will probably turn into a door. And then we'll come out and we'll have a porch. And that'll be where like the contact device is and the smoker. Which I think will be really cool. Having this porch, put some fences up and stuff. And then the other device is going to be out this way. Because we don't want the drop pod to come out down there. Now, one weird thing about this spot, look at that. That messed me up for a little bit. It does come down to here, so I think like real. Yeah. So that did play havoc a little bit with where we placed the pillars. Man, are those connected? Yeah, they have to be. Yeah. That's weird looking. What didn't I put? Oh, no, I didn't on those sides. Something weird that came up when I was building this one. That middle one was shaky. Like, it didn't have enough support. And I think it's because with this weird game, the higher up you go, the less structural integrity your beams and stuff provide, even if they're securely mounted to the ground. Like, if I pull those four off, that middle one up top will collapse. So that's why we've got extra pillars, which is a little weird, but, it is what it is. Now, I have gotten together and put on some of the basics. I ran around a little bit. I do have a ramp over there that leads down because it's a smaller distance. It's a ramp over there that leads down where I got the stuff for the oxygenator, and I got the stuff to craft this guy here. And we should have a little bit of epoxy going just to kind of get us running. We do have a good range of critters that roll up here. We got the Drax, we got deer, we've got, I think I ran into a tiger, but that may have been down on the lower plateau. Yeah. But in order to get going, we are going to need to do all the basics, We need to get iron, we need to get, what do you call it? Stone, we're going to need to get some wood. It's all the basics. Oh, and then I did drop down with the gathering. 25% yield from mining, 25% yield from trees, axe and pickaxe wear rates, are less. So it's all of that because this early part of the game is a lot of grinding, and I like to have the option to not have to grind. Now these I'm going to turn into rotted meat because I want to be able to make anti-poison as soon as possible. We did get some poison sacks. We could probably do the cave worm stuff. Oh no, we need an anvil and all of that. So yeah. So the first thing we're gonna do, we've got a cave here, a little one, and then a cave somewhere over here, or maybe it's this one, leads deep into the volcano. That's kind of why I chose this spot. I wanted to be where I can get to the cold biome and the volcano easily. And if I want to go to the swamp biome, I can either run down this way or we can go through and around here because we know that there's a cave right here. That's where the last time we were able to get through there. So that's kind of what I was thinking about with this spot. Now, the other location I was thinking about is this hole building down into there, but it's super dark and I didn't want to deal with all of that darkness. So we're just gonna go up here and we're gonna build on this sweet vista. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is I need to get a 80 stone. Everything else I have. We need to grab 80 stone. Oh, and I got my drying racks out here, so they're not in the way for expansions and stuff. Because I am gonna expand this base. Now, one thing we're gonna may have an issue with. It hasn't happened yet, but critters rolling up on the base. Now, the last one we didn't have that problem, but this one we very well might. This one gives health, stamina. This one gives melee attack speed. Here we go. Oh, and I guess we can... There we go. Now, oh, yeah, the other thing. The only vegetable I found up here is the watermelon so far. So, no berry. Like, I have no berries. Oh, and that thing. That thing's up here as well. But they're not aggressive. Oh, and we do have birds. And that apparently there's a buffalo. Oh, yeah, the buffalo. Our critters, like, there's plenty of nice flat space for farming, which is going to be awesome. But we are going to have to do an enclosure for our animals, which will probably happen down here once I clear some of this stone out. All right, let's grab... Oh, no, I have no wood. All right, let's drop that stuff off and go get some wood. Yeah, we're going to need some berries, though, because you need berries for... What is that? That's an IKEA bird. You need berries for the fruits. That's the stamina foods. The fruit salad is the early one that you can do, and then for stamina, and then the, what do you call it? Fruit pie, once you get the oven, which I am definitely going to focus on getting. But first thing we're going to do is get contact device. Oh, I need to get the medicine for the lung. Ooh, that might be worth doing. Running around and trying to find the things I need so that if I get the cave sickness, it doesn't stat my stamina all the way down. Let's get another tree's worth. I do like me some bacon. And right now, bone is what we need to. Here's the watermelon. We're not gonna pick that until I can get the seeds. And I bring up some berries so we can make some sweet food. Oh, there's carrots up here. Oh, cool. I did not see those. And there's another IKEA bird. Okay. Too bad you can't dry the bacon. We need the stove to get, you know, fat and all that for the crispy bacon. All right, we'll do that so that we have just the one. We'll get that cooking. And that'll probably be the last, all the bacon I'm going to need before getting the crispy bacon. Okay. So, let's grab that. Was it those? There it is. Yeah. Okay, we just need one of these. Rain reservoir. Water. No. What's that thing called? We can do it in the cave. I mean, we could do the rain for the water, or we could do... Oh, inventory's full. I did bring some metal back. I hit the cave up down below, so we can get that stuff going. Let's drop that in there. Excellent. Okay. Now, let's head into that cave, grab a little bit more iron. Oh, you know what we need, though? All of my ramps got left behind. Raft. Let's get a couple of these. Not 11. 4 ought to do it. And we'll make one more of those. Yeah. That'll make sure we're good. And then we got our wood railing gate. Forgot that was there. Wood railings. Those are going to be handy when it comes time for the deck. Alright, right now we don't need that. And just like before, we are using only stone arrows for the time being because the... What do you call it? The bow is so badass. The bow is just so good that there's no reason not to. Okay. this is just the regular cave. This is not the cave that has the pass-through. I couldn't remember if it was this one or the other one, but I did get cheeky. I looked around on IcarusIntel.com to pick myself a good spot, you know? And I considered a couple of different areas. I considered this waterfall, and then I considered this plateau. I considered the cave, and then I also thought about doing the winter biome, but man, that's so much running. This game's got enough running in it, although I did add a lot of running by being way up here. It probably would have been better to go down by this hole, because I think that's a little bit less, because the cave that it attaches you to poops you out here. So there would be automatic, what do you call it, exit capability. Though I don't know if that cave gives you the lung or not. So that could be a problem. Okay. Oh, those deer. So a deer. Oh, okay, so that buffalo's getting pretty close. I did see a Drax up here, which is could be a problem. Okay, let's throw that in here. Aha, nice. We got a little bit of rotted meat. I'm sure we're gonna have plenty of rotted meat as time goes on. But having the critters up here now is good because it gives us bone, it gives us leather, it just gives us all of the things. Because we're gonna need the leather to make rope. Oh, okay, it's one of those things. All right, let's see what's in this cave. Okay, we've got a worm. Ooh, man, it is rough having this little of AoE area of effect. I wasn't even using the big lantern in the last one. All right, let's see. Dirt. I think I can make arrows out of these things now. Oh, there's a deep ore deposit. Let's go see what it is. It looks like it might be, I don't know, maybe iron. I was thinking platinum because of that gold that's right next to it, but... Oh, it's titanium. Oh my god. There's a titanium one down here too. It's either right there or right there, but I don't even need to bother. There's titanium in this cave. That is amazing. Oh, and there's silicon. Oh, dude. Okay. I guess we're going concrete. We got easy silica ore ones as soon as we get up to the point where we can make... Wow. Well, no bees. But as soon as we can get up to the point where we can make... Wait. I hear bees. Oh, there they are. Don't see a hive, though. The hive is hidden. Yeah, it's hidden in the wall. Damn it. Alright, well, they're dead for the moment. We can... Watch what happens when I get wet. Look at my stamina. Oh, I guess it's not too much. I thought the cold would make the stamina go down even farther, but that's not too bad. I did get the lung, though, which is what I was afraid of. I think I hear a Drax somewhere. Yeah, there he is right there. I don't think he'll bother me at my house. So I think we'll be fine there. Okay, we've got enough metal now, and I grabbed a little bit of coal for making steel, because I'm sure we're going to need it at some point. Oh yeah, that stuff's done. Okay, get that in there. Get the crafting. And we don't need the coal right now. We don't need that stuff right now. Okay. Next thing we need is the anvil. So if I'm not mistaken, it's 40 of that. Some leather and some wood, I think. Where are you? Oh no. Oh no, it's 10 rock, not leather. Okay, let's get an anvil going, because we're going to need that. I think we're going to go straight to masonry bench to get to stone. I think. Because we're going to do stone first. Oh, I forgot about... There is water in there, but do we want to go rain reservoir, or do we want to go filtration system? That is the question. Water filter, we got to go into the cave. Rain reservoir, it would be right here. But whichever one we use, that's what we're going to use for a while because there's no water nearby. The cave is the water source. So yeah, once we get biofuel, we'll do like we did before and run a line out from the cave, but until then, we are going to be working strictly out of here. All right. Oh, did that craft? Yeah. And we'll put you right here. Excellent. Now, let's get some nails. Okay, so for the masonry bench... Oh, no, let's do the orbital exchange. Oh, I need to go get some copper. Yeah, and we're going to need 16 rope, so we'll just use the rest of this, turn it into... Oh, wait, I don't have the table for that. I need this one. So give me some fiber and some sticks. Do we have any? Yeah. Okay. The only thing we need this for is rope. Okay, so that will give us rope, and then what's next? Next, I think we need masonry bench, because we're going to need rope for that as well. Need. Hunt. That's what this game is, baby. All right, let's drop you. And we'll just stick you right there for now. And... What? Oh, you can make it... Oh, cool. All right, let's do that. Oh, how much is that going to make? 26. So we need... Where's the woodworking bench? Okay, we need 12 for that. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Answers that question. We're going to have to keep an eye out for the Drax. Holy crap. 14 fatty T-bone? Nice. I wonder what that dries. Is that better than... Let's find out. So this gives maximum health, melee damage, and reduced food consumption. This one we know we like. Give me that. This one isn't... It's like... Actually, this one is like a weaker version of that one. All right, and we'll see what that one does later. We might just end up using it to make fat until we get the miasmic knife. Okay. We got to wait for the lung to go away. What do we need to make is it parasitic? No. No. What? Wait a minute. Anti-parasitic tonic. Oh, there's 2 ways to make it. Okay. Antibiotic. Oh, honeycomb. If we could get some of those bees, an actual beehive to spawn, we could use the honeycomb. But it's epoxy, yeast, and charcoal. Epoxy we have. Yeast I have not seen yet. All right. See, we got some more meat, which we'll just split. Let that do its business. Then we'll drop all that stuff in. Okay. And we've got all of that, so we're good to go there. We're going to stay alive. Okay, now, I think what we're going to do... What's this? Oh, the Rime Tusk Shield. Okay, we need some more copper, because we need the orbital exchange interface, and we need the contact device. Ooh, 15 iron. We could put the contact device up. Not that we need that yet, but the orbital exchange, we need a little bit of copper, so we're going to have to go back in. Let's see if the beehive respawned properly. It's over here somewhere. Is it gone? Yeah, I don't think it spawned in. Huh. So weird. Alright, whatever. 103. Good lord. That's a lot. Oh, we let that pig go by. They will get angry. Okay. Yeah, animals are going to be a problem. I'm not sure how I'm going to handle that. They might live up there. I might put a pen up there so that critters don't bother them. I'm not sure how that would work, though. I would have to bring the base out and do like a walkway going all the way across. And then a walkway up and then a pen up there for them. I think that would look kind of cool. That might be what we end up doing. All right. Give me some of that copper, baby. That should be plenty. Okay, so while that's going, let's get the other one up and running. What did we need? Oh, some wood. I should just get 100 wood and leave it in here, shouldn't I? Let's just put all of that in there. All right. Boom. Now for that, we need 7, so we will need a little bit more iron. Drop that in there. But as soon as the copper's ready, we'll do that. All right, so for now, the contact device, I think it has to be outside. So in the short term, we'll put it... I don't know. Here, why don't we put it next to the food? Until we get the deck up. Okay, so...
Great work.
Oh.
Now that you have access to short-range radio, you'll be able to take on simple missions. If you want to take on more complex assignments, you'll have to craft an infrasonic relay device. Oh, almost forgot. Cinetai have come up with a fancy new way of shipping your exotic hauls off-world. They're calling it the Orbital Exchange System, OES. Abandoning all your planet-side tech is a thing of the past, if you prefer. Chuck them in the pod, and it drops it all off at the station. OES schematics should be available, if you want to build one. Good luck, Prospector.
Okay. Now, looks like we jumped straight to Tier 4 for that mission. This one does say it's Tier 1, but it doesn't give us anything. It looks like we build stuff, collecting resources, collection of ore and materials. This gives us another way to make epoxy. So all of these weren't... Like, I've done all of these, but none of these bonuses were a thing that happened. Hammer? What? Causes burn on hit. Why would you want that with a sickle? Hammerhead grenade. Going after those, the hammerhead slug. Those are pretty legit. So when I did all these before, I had them all completed when the... what's-a-jinger happened. The update. So I wasn't able to do any of them. Now, Rime Tusk is this one. Now these I did do, and you can see I did that one, and then which way did we go? None of this is unlocked. Oh no, this is all unlocked. Yeah, so we went that way before. This time we're going to do the bottom route. We'll do this one to get the frost attachment, because I already have the Arctic module. So we'll go this way, then we'll come down, and then we'll come here to the bottom to get the Rime Tusk Javelin, and then, which I probably can't use, and then we'll have the Rime Tusk armor, which will be pretty cool. And we are going to miss out on the shield, but who cares? Now, the one thing we are going to miss... So the Rime Tusks won't spawn in pairs. It looks like I went the hard route last time. Oh no, Rime Tusk Matriarch has less armor during the final hunt. I did that. It looks like no, yeah, there's a check mark. That's the one I did last time. So this time, it's going to spawn fewer Vespers during the final hunt, which will be pretty cool. But for now, we're not doing any of that. Right now, we need to put together a... What's-a-majinger? So we should have the 7. Yep. All right, now we can get the orbital exchange interface, which is also going to go over here. For now, and that is going to let us call down equipment. Yes, sir, yes, sir. 3 bags full. What do we need to call down? Probably the excavator. We can get some farming going. We are going to call down... We don't need the gun yet because we don't have any way to use it. What is that? Oh. We could go for some more movement speed. Oh, resist cave thickness. That's tempting. Or we could do the weight one. This one, for some reason, didn't clear. I have all of that stuff. Let's see. We have a mass dampener, suit conditioning module, and a suit inventory module. Which, I don't know if I need that one. Have an MXC campfire. You know what I kind of want? Where is it? I've never used it before. Where is it? Deployables. MXC furnace. Pre-made furnace. Negative 25% energy transmutation resource cost. Which means it burns wood slower. Now, the one that I have has smelting speed boost. So do I want smelting speed or burn less wood? I think I want smelting speed. So yeah, I don't think we're going to do that. Holy crap. Oh, you know what I haven't crafted yet? Give me that. What do I need for the hammer? I need sticks and fiber, not wood. Where is it? There we go. Okay. Yeah, we need a hammer because damage. Have we taken any yet? It's a little weird. We just had a pretty big storm, but hey, I'm not complaining. Not complaining at all. All right, let's go back into the loadout, or the workshop. Now, I don't think we're going to bother with that. What is this? Hydrogen canister? I don't care about that. We don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need that. We will eventually bring the dropship over here, but I don't think right now is the time. Oh yeah, we should bring our axe down. Backpacks, all of that stuff is good. Oh, you know what? The bananas. I don't know what you use bananas for, but I kind of want some. Okay, and then we've got carrots, so let's grab the kumara. Oh no, I don't have... Well, no, that's fine. We can plant them. We can get those two. There we go. Give me some kumara. Give me some... No, I don't use pumpkin. Give me... What the heck? I haven't seen berries yet. We'll get some berries. Here it is. And I haven't seen lilies yet. And then we're going to want potatoes, tomatoes. Did I buy the... Yeah, I think I did. And then I think... Oh, and then let's do these. All right. That ought to give me everything I need to get everything going. That might be too much for the ship. Okay. 6. We're going to grab those. We're going to grab... Not that axe. Where is... Here it is, the regular axe. And we don't need the pick. Oh, and I need a module. Let's do the movement speed. All right, where's it come down? That will round us out. We need to make a light. We need to get to biofuel as quickly as possible so I can get a biofuel lantern. All right, give me all of that. And just get rid of that. All right, let's equip you. All right, and we'll consume. Feel like I'm missing something, but we'll have to go get the watermelon and we'll go get the carrots. Give me that, and that'll give us, this thing will give us seeds. 100% seed yield. All right. Now, as far as the garden goes, I think we're going to do it right here. Because there's nothing here. The house isn't going to come this far. So, let's get rid of this. We're going to want... I don't know what bananas are for. I'm curious about the bananas. I'm very, very curious about the bananas. Whoops. Oh, did I grab an axe? Yeah, I did. Okay, so let's destroy that. Put that. Oh, yeah. It's on like Donkey Kong, baby. 2, 3, 4, 5. Banana, 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 banana. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go. Potato, 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 potato. All right, that will do it for that for now. Forgot to bring the berries down. We'll need to do that. Where did that... I have a seed pouch. Where did it go? Just the little one. I haven't gotten around to building the big one yet. There it is. This has... 2, 3, 6. It's got 12 slots in it, so that'll be plenty. Okay, we're gonna need another torch soon. We need to go get some more. Oh, I have fiber. Excellent. Okay, now this stuff is probably gonna get just gonna rot because we're not gonna use it. We'll do that with it. Okay, now can we have the kitchen bench? Cooking station. Some stone, some sticks, and some fiber. I don't know why I bother putting things away. We're gonna need to go get. Oh no, we're good. Oh, stone. Let's grab that. Yeah, baby. Dude, early game is so frantic, but it is definitely something that's fun. Where did I not grab enough stone? I am too short. Yoink. Alright, cooking station. That'll start us off on being able to make something. I don't know if we're going to use it, but I want to see what the options are. See if we can use the carrots or watermelon. And then we need to get some berries pulled down and get those growing. Alright, let's put that here. Okay, so we can do fruit salad, wild salad, cream corn. Can we do animal fat in this? Oh, yes, we can do animal fat in this. Okay. Let's get some fat going. Speaking of which, okay, no, bacon's done. All right, we're good with that for now. This doesn't do crispy bacon. No, it does not. We need a different one for that. But this would allow us to do the fruit salad, which is health and stamina, but it's not stamina regen, so maybe not a big deal right now. And I don't see anything with carrots. So, yeah, we're just going to drop these in here and let them rot. Oh, where are they? Oh, I put them over here. We're going to drop them in and just let them rot for now because there's nothing we can do with them. Yeah. I mean, there is stuff we can do with a watermelon, but not without berries. Okay, let's bring some berries down. Is that a friggin' crocodile? Oh, that's unfortunate. What the hell's a crocodile doing up here? That's unfortunate. What's happening? Reload. There we go. Time to make a trophy bench. Get the crocodile head. Get to making trophies. I have 6 talent points. We need to spend those. What? Alright, we got some decent bone off of that. I'm gonna have to do a lot of hunting too. Okay, what's next? Oh, berries. Quest equipment. Workshop. Not work. Yeah. Berries. Okay. Loadout. Give me the berries. And request. We're not bringing animals down yet. I don't have anywhere to put them. I would like the buffalo, but he's just going to get eaten by a friggin' crocodile. Alright. Do that. Send you back up.
Vacate area.
And consume.
OES departing.
Where did the seeds go? Oh, that's right. They went into here automatically. Keep forgetting that happens. All right. Put that away. Okay. There's the watermelon. Okay. All right. We are good to go now. Everything is going. You know, I could have just... I didn't have to bring bananas down. I could have just done this. Banana. Alright, you use the banana to do nothing. It has... It has no... anything. Primates are fond of these. Huh. Well, that's disappointing. Okay, maybe the bananas were and if it turns out that they do nothing, I will just get rid of them. Oh, did I? Oh, crap. You know what? Did I do lilies? Bird. No, I forgot lilies. All right, let's bring lilies down because we need lilies for what's it called? The healing items. Workshop. Lilies. All right, load out. You know, when the orbital exchange first showed up, it said something about eventually it will start costing to bring stuff down. I wonder if they'll ever do that. Did it just put it right next to my plants? That's rude. It landed right on my garden. Let's see if it damages my garden.
Warning. Clear immediate area.
Come on. Will you take off? Ooh. Yeah. 98% durability. Yeah, it totally damaged my garden. That is hot garbage. Okay, well, I have to keep that in mind. All right, so we'll put them on this side. I know, I need wheat too. And I didn't grab wheat, and I should have. But, you know, it is what it is. You can't make healing items without wheat. But I think I'm done farming for the moment. Okay, now, we need to get... Don't roll down the hill. Come on, bitch. There we go. Oh, you know what? I need to find some salt, too. Definitely need to find some salt, because that is going to be useful for a large number of things. All right, get back in there. Let's get a little bit of epoxy going. All right, and we'll get some more animal fat. And now that these are low, we can... The spoiling system in this game is so weird. It's similar with all games, but it's so weird that they spoil like one at a time in a stack. I'm not complaining because it's much better than the alternative, but it is very strange. Okay, so the next thing that we need to do is what? Stone masonry bench. All right, what do we need for that? We need some more rope, and we're just going to do all of these as nails. There we go. Stone, masonry bench, some rope, and 12 leather. That's all we have. We need 2 more rope. If I'm not mistaken. And masonry bench. Okay, and then just the nails. There they are. All right, now we can start getting serious. Okay, now we need a ton of leather, a ton of rock, because we're going to build... First, we're going to upgrade this building to stone. That's going to protect it from the weather. And then we also need to make some stone stairs in order to be able to get down there to get all of those supplies. And there's at least 1, maybe 2 caves down there, which is going to be pretty sweet. Okay, so it's mining time. Here we go. Okay. Concrete furnace is down. Concrete mixer is down. Biofuel composter is down. We are rocking sock'em just like the robot. We got our field of dreams down there, ready to rock and roll. Okay, what are we waiting on? Well, in order to make the biofuel cleaner, we need 25 steel ingots, which is being crafted, 12 epoxy, which we have, copper wire, which we have, but we need 15 electronics, which means we are going to need to go get some gold. Now, how much gold do we need for 15 electronics? Let's find out. We need 15 electronics requires... Okay, so we need 15 gold ingots in order to do that. To get 15 gold ingots, we need... Whoops, wrong one. 30 gold ore. Okay, 30 gold ore. Easy day. Now, there's none in this one, so we're going to have to go over to that one. Let's see. Pickaxe is starting to get a little shady. And it is 4 o'clock in the evening, but that's fine. There's a storm brewing or going on right now, which is awesome because that's going to allow us to fill container. Haha, yes. I put the rain catcher away because that water, as weird as it sounds, was giving us a 5% chance to contract dysentery, which is no bueno. No, none of the bueno. Oh. I need to not get into a fight without this. And I brought along the fatty T-bone because with the fatty T-bone, you get more from skinning. But I don't think we're going to bother with that right now. Because we're not... Well, no, because I didn't eat it. Let's get in here. Oh, it broke. Yep. All right, let's see. This is the big cave that leads to the volcano. Here we go. What'd I say? We need 30 gold ore. Boom. We got it. What? Are you looking at me? God damn it. Wasn't planning on doing that, but that's okay. Because what we're doing now is we're saving up the bacon. Take this back to the base. Okay, now the reason we're taking this back is because it's going to go in the skinning bench. For some reason, they decided to make animal bodies in the skinning bench last forever. I'm not complaining. I like forever. Forever's a good amount of time. We just come over here. See, there's no deterioration. They're still at 100%, and some of these have been in here a hot minute. All right, we give that a cheeky sort. We got a fair amount of bacon there. If we cook up one of these... Oh, it doesn't tell us. Okay, that's fine. All right, let's get this gold. I need that to get crafted, but first I need to throw some wood in that bitch. Great. Grand. Okay, what a 25 steel. 18 plus 4 is only 22. Did we make more? Ah, we did. Okay. Okay. Once that's done, I think that's the last thing we need for the cleaner. Oh, glass. Oh, 10 glass. Ooh, I don't think I have any silica left. I don't know why I'm clicking that. I do not. All right. What time is it? 5 o'clock? I don't know if I've got... How much silica do I need? 10, because glass is a 1-to-1 ratio. This is a great... This thing is great. I'm so happy about the way these stairs came out. It's going to be even better when I get the concrete going and I don't have to ever repair it again. But that's going to take time. I want to get the... What do you call that thing? Deep ore miner going. We're going to get deep ore on... silica and possibly titanium. I just have to find some silica ore. Here we go. Man, that took a while to find. We don't need... You know what? I'm just going to grab all of this particular node. Because it might be that we end up needing a little bit more glass. Because I think the deep ore miner might need some glass. Where's that thing? Biofuel? No, it needs steel. Steel. I might have made enough steel. I might have, but there's more iron in that cave, so it'll be fine. All right, there's that puppy. Now, why did I rush to the biofuel cleaner? Because this thing is a game changer. The whole game changes when you get this. Is it not? The whole game changes with the biofuel cleaner. Because what that's going to let me do is pull down the pick from orbit. And then I am going to be the pick and the axe. And I'm never going to have to worry about, well, number one, epoxy again. Because epoxy is going to be super easy to get. And then I'm going to have all the materials from these caves. I'm going to have to pull down a freaking animal too. I'm going to have to figure the animal situation out. I might just put them in here for now. It's dark. God, it gets this map is dark. I think I might just pull down the buffalo, and he might have to live in here. Yeah, that might have to be what happens, and then I might have to just feed him by hand. But either way, what we're gonna end up doing with that is probably pull down the buffalo, pull down the pick, and then we're going to be able to rock this thing out big time now. Hell yeah. I love this thing. And it looks like all that meat filled up one biofuel canister. That's not much. We're definitely going to need more and more and more. There we go. That'll get that going. We're going to use that bone meal. We're going to need to head out to the thing, which means we're going to not do that shit in the dark. All right, cool. Now, let's grab this guy. I moved it over here because the damn thing landed on my garden. I don't want that to happen again. All right, request equipment. I want and yes. And I think that's it for now. There it is. Icarus. Oh, did I grab the right one? Yeah, Miasma. Okay. You know, one thing I haven't seen in the like 3, I think, caves I've been in, I have not seen exotics in the caves. Now, I don't know if that's because of any particular reason or not, but it's interesting that I haven't seen any exotics. You know what? I forgot to bring down my buffalo. Oh, you know what else I need to do? I need to make the saddles and all of that stuff. So I'm gonna need the what the hell's that goat doing? What is that thing called? Ranching station. Here it is. I need 15 nails, leather, fur, and wood. Do I have nails? Maybe over here. Okay, nails, wood, leather, and fur. Okay, that'll get me the ranching station. And then I'm going to need to make the saddle and the cart. See if I got everything I need for that. Anybody out here? No. Alright, we'll just put it right here for now. Alright, saddle is going to need some rope. Uh-huh. Gonna grab that. What the hell? That's funny. And the cart is going to need 50 wood and 10 epoxy, which I have plenty of. 50 wood and epoxy. Right. Oh, that's right. There's all these other carts too, but we're not doing any of those. These ones are cool, except you need to put the plow. I think it's this one. No, not just the seeding cart. I think it's the seeding cart, but you need to put the plows on it. And the best plow is the titanium, which only resists tier 4 storms. So it's, while it's good for like mass crafting, it's not that great for anything else. Okay, we're gonna have to also put down some more berry bushes in order to feed this animal. And I might just feed them bananas too, depending on how the bananas behave. All right, come on, baby, give me that cart. Excellent. Okay, now we're gonna pull down the buffalo. And for now, he's gonna live in the house, I think. All right, request equipment. Xeno. I think that's the right one. That one's level 44. That one's level 39. Okay, we'll bring down this one. Pygmy lope. Okay, that's not gonna hit my stuff. I think that's what it is. It goes like laterally. It probably doesn't ever go behind, but it'll go laterally. Hey, buffalo. Oh, that's Xeno. All right. Hello, buddy. Card on you. Boom. Excellent. Oh, yeah. Nope, that's not gonna work. Follow? He's on follow. Come on. I remember this happening before. I don't remember what I did to fix it. Alright, let's see if that did it. Okay, excellent. Alright, let's pull him inside. Will he fit? Okay, he does fit. It's kind of in the way, so I'm going to have to get on building, but having him is going to make it so much easier to get materials. Okay, so let's pull this pickaxe down. Oh, I got a bunch of extra crap in my inventory. Now, the only thing is the critter attacks. I might do a temporary, like, get some stone together and do a lift to get him up there when I'm not using him. I might do that, like, because it's just having him down here is such a drag in the base and everything. I mean, it'll be good for offloading, but other than that, oh, I need to. Why did I not put a thing right there? Where would I have put it? Oh, in here. That definitely needs one right there. Okay, let's take him over here. And I think there's still some... metal in here. We can finish clearing this cave out really quick. And maybe if we're lucky, we'll get some honey. Come on, Xeno. What is going on over there? Look at that flashing right there. Right there in the middle. Weird. Gotta clear the snakes. Yeah, because I reloaded. I had them just dead too, not too long ago. Oh, shit. Alright, that happened. Any more? Hello, sir. Alright, we got any more in here? I don't think so. Oh, yeah, right here. Oh, yeah, look at all this. Look at all this iron. This is an insane amount of iron. Okay, so what we're going to do with this one is we're going to take this Icarus Night pick, and we're going to pop down this. And you see how we get 24? Is that the whole node? I didn't hear it do the final smack, but we got 39 and 39. Now, these give 5 times whatever it says on here. So, in contrast... Oh, there's a... Ah, the beehive. Excellent. Can actually kill that thing this time. Alright, you stay here. Go up here. Kill those bees. Come on, bees. Are you going after? Don't go after Xeno. Okay. There we go. We're gonna drop that down. We're going to. There's the hive. There we go. 7. That's pretty good. Okay, now is there one up here? Or did I got the lung already. Oh, here we go. Alright, so 39 as opposed to this, the Inaris Neves pick, which got 90. So, way, way more of the regular. But, once you clean it, you get 5 times, so 200, just almost with just that. So, it's definitely worth it in the long run to be picking this stuff apart with the night pick, because the cleaning it is just so good. And you don't even need that much. We're not even going to clear this room out because I don't have enough space right now. We're already up to about 270. We are going to need this because we need a lot of... Well, you know what? We need a ton of steel, so... You know what? I think I need to make some potion now. And possibly a kitchen bench in order to get... what do you call it? In order to get the pills. I think the kitchen bench does... Or the medicinal bench. Not the kitchen bench. That doesn't make any sense. The question is, though, should I do the... Oh, I left my oxygen at the base. Do I do the little one? Yeah, because the marble is... It's going to take so long to get to it. It's not really worth it to wait. So, yeah, we'll get that stuff made. Get that stuff out of my inventory. Okay, this is enough cleaning. We're going to also need to do a lot more... Come on. Biofuel. Xeno is having some problems. Come on, buddy. There we go. Dear. And, oh, the next thing we'll do is... Oh, there's a honey iced tea. Another... Man, there's a lot of storms here. Okay, so we're going to get the... Get the iron going. Let's see. Copper, 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 iron. All right. Where'd it go? Yeah. All right, and now I don't remember exactly how much we get with one biofuel, but I'm sure it's going to be plenty. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I am going to, once this storm passes, head down the hill. Probably, or no, I'm going to head over, and we're going to do some more mining. And then I'm going to get some more biofuel going by locating all of the fiber that I can, and probably using fiber to make biofuel. I mean, barring finding the guano in the cold biome, I think the fiber's probably, or yeah, the fiber's my best bet, because it's 5 sticks and 1 makes 100. 10 fiber and 1 makes 100. Yeah, I think the fiber's probably the best bet, because then I'm not double dipping. And then I'm gonna put a spot for Xeno up there with some stone. But once I get that going, I need to start doing silica ore. Oh. Let's see. Oh, wrong one. I need the extractor. Okay. Deep ore. Here we go. So we need 10 more electronics for that. So yeah, we're going to need some more gold. Because 10 electronics is... Let's see. 50 gold wire. Well, 10. So 10 gold. And then we need a bunch of copper. So yeah, we're definitely gonna need it's the gold and copper hunt now. And then what did we need? Oh, we need steel for the thing too. So gold, copper are gonna be my primary next things that I'm gonna go locate. I'm just gonna go diving into caves. Oh, the missions. Oh, and I want to make a radio, though I don't think I can do that in this one. No. That's in the fabricator, which we're gonna need even more gold. And you just, it's all about the gold. It's all about getting to tier 4, and then once you get to tier 4, you can do pretty much anything you want. So these missions all require high tier stuff. I need to bring down my warming, and then we can go do survivors, because I think No, I've got to craft an echo device, which means I need way more gold and copper because that requires electronics. The operations, this one I could probably
Get
do,
ready, Prospector. Thanks
but
to
it
Group
doesn't do
15.
anything for me. This one is going to get me access to all of these other ones.
We've had
And
an
this
urgent
one,
come through
there's a
for
base
ya.
to actually go check out, but it is tier 3, so now that we are actually in tier 3, we'll be able to probably do that one next episode. So for now, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you did enjoy this one. I'm just going to do a little bit more building. I'm going to gather materials, get Xeno up there, go grab all of the copper and gold I can find, and mine, and then get as much biofuel together as I can so that we can keep this thing running. Look at that. It's already at 75 with that biofuel can. Fantastic. So ladies and gentlemen, I do hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please do me a favor, hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel for a little bit more content. Leave a comment in the comments section. And share the video with your buddies because YouTube says sharing is caring. And as always, everyone, I do hope to see you in the next one and that you have a great rest of your day.
Shut up and sit down.